Along with Honorable Transport Minister, Honorable Environment Minister, our Honorable MLA of Kumarjua constituency, Sarpanch of say Old Goa, and our Mayor CCP. We are all here as CM is taking, or rather has taken, a review of the entire preparations for our exposition, which is going to start from the 21st of November up till the 5th of January. Today we had a review of each functional area, what is the preparedness level, and what are the things which need to be tied up in the next 2 days. And what we have seen is, for now, by and large, we are almost ready for the exposition. I would request our engineer from the PWD to quickly show the members of the press a few clips of the preparations which have gone through. Quickly.
Right, slow around. Fast. This is the pilgrim village.
This is the pilgrim village. He ready केली हा on the request of their church. आमचे 10 huts ready झाले हा for the exposition. Now from the 21st, if anybody is requesting the church will handle the allotment for the pilgrims.
Next, we'll share with the photographs with you afterwards. Chalo, next.
These are the facilities which have been created for the pilgrims.
Toilet
facilities. ये आमचे walking pilgrims येता from the neighboring states. तांकां आमी एक पेंडॉल रेडी केल्लें आसा. ते आपणाचे ओन फॅसिलिटीज घेवन येता, तांचे बिशाणे घेवन येता. they prefer to sleep in the पेंडॉल. We have prepared barracks for the police, the fire service as well. These are the kitchen facilities which have been prepared for the barracks. This is the aerial view of the barracks prepared. These are the toilet facilities for the police and the fire services. And in the church property as well, there are the pilgrim houses where renovation has been taken. This has been done by the government.
next.
Further, we are going to have all the housekeeping activities. We will have our agencies on board for housekeeping, sweeping, sanitation, waste management. All the agencies are already on board, and they would be starting their activities from tomorrow. This is the exposition secretariat which has been set up where all of you are sitting. This is the conference hall, and that is the administrative building. The beautification also has been done in and around this area, including the parking for the secretariat, the exposition secretariat. Next. This is the conference hall where we are sitting. So to maintain, we are having built up toilets, we are having mobile toilets which will be maintained by the agency for us. Next. There are some toilets which have been constructed and are going to be maintained by Sulabh as well. Permanent toilets. Go ahead. There are a lot of facilities which have been created, including for baths for the pilgrims, as well as the fire and the police officials who are going to be on duty 24/7. These are the parking facilities which have been developed, and we will be having dedicated dropping services from the parking areas to the veneration point or the parking areas to the basilica for the mass services, especially for senior citizens and those with disabilities.
Next.
These are again glimpses of the exposition secretariat which have been done.
First aid, sir.
Yeah.
Our first aid center is almost ready. This is an aerial view of the basilica.
Veneration Germany.
This is one of the confessionals. For the first time, we are having the buggy facilities for the elderly people and those with disabilities from the parking areas. So the buggies would be charged at this particular place. These are the charging stations which have been done for the buggies and the e-rickshaws as well. This is the State Cathedral side where the veneration, this is the pandal or the German hanger which has been erected for the queues for the veneration. So closer look. This is the walkway and this is the entrance of the State Cathedral. These are the ramps which have been created for the elderly and the people with disabilities. Various types of signages have been prepared and handed over to the concerned authorities, including the police, to be placed at various locations, and they will be starting today. This is the main, the road which would be a pedestrian road. So by and large, all the civil works have almost been completed, with the exception of only one road which is basically left, that is your Ribandar to Old Goa, which will be completed by tomorrow.
Father.
With this, I request Father Henry, who is the convener of the exposition, to say a few words.
Yeah, Honorable Chief Minister, my dear ministers, the Commissioner, the Mayor, and all those present here, on behalf of the Church, I am also happy to express my confidence that we are prepared for the exposition which will begin day after tomorrow. My word of appreciation to the Honorable Chief Minister, the Deputy Chairmen who were following this work along with the Commissioner, and we have been collaborating so well for the last so many months along with the Commissioner, the police, the security, the Panchayat, the IT, and to name everyone. We have been having so many meetings, and I think we are confident that the collector madam is also here, and we are happy that we are ready for the exposition. The second thing is some things about the 21st. 21st is the inaugural. The Mass is at 9:30 in the morning. We have not given any formal invitation from the church for the inaugural ceremony, but we have given a formal invitation only for the third, for the feast. No? Secondly, after the Mass, we will have a solemn procession of the sacred relics from the Basilica to the Cathedral. And for this solemn procession, the Church has people who are chosen who will join the procession. Other people will be staying on the sides of the human chain that will be formed by youngsters. my humble request also to the media, which I have already made, I would request, since it is a religious ceremony, a spiritual ceremony, I will always appreciative of the media for giving us a lot of coverage, and we need that coverage, and we respect the media. But I would also request you, since a religious ceremony, to also maintain also the sanctity, the decorum of the celebration. We have prepared media stands, one in the basilica and one on the procession route. So I would request you to maybe in a place, we will not allow any media persons to follow the procession from inside. So that is my humble request to you. Feed will be given to you from the church. We have also taken on board some agencies who will cover, and feed will be given to everyone. So please also liaison with the church authorities to do that. And I thank all of you for this wonderful collaboration that we have had. And I think these 45 days we will have to meet often to maybe sort out things that we will come. It's a long celebration. It's an international celebration. There will be always problems, difficulties, challenges. But I think what is important is we should work together to make it successful. Thank you.
Father Lawrence.
For last several months, we were preparing for this grand event, solemn event that will happen from the 21st of November. In my one-to-one meeting with the Honorable Chief Minister some 6 months back, I was talking to him about this great event, and I was telling him that we must make this a grand success. His only words to me were, we will make it a very solemn and a grand event in all respects. Every day after the institution of these committees, the high-powered committee and the secretariat committee headed by the Commissioner, Mr. Sandeep Jatis, and the two ministers, Mobin Godino and Alex Iguera. Under them, there were several functional heads. In spite of their busy schedules, especially of the Honorable Chief Minister, who was campaigning in Maharashtra, every day the Honorable Chief Minister would call the Commissioner, the ministers, and at least in the last few days he called me at least 3 times to inquire about the preparations of the exposition. And in all these meetings, we placed before the Honorable Chief Minister our difficulties, our problems, and the nitty-gritty of this grand event. Every meeting when the Chief Minister took stock of this situation, he not only solved the difficulties and problems, he brought new suggestions and new ideas to our meetings. Even today, he brought in 2 great ideas. He said our attention has to be the people who will visit and flock to this place, to this holy place. Right from the beginning, from 6 months or for a year, this has been the mindset and the vision of our Honorable Chief Minister and also of the government of Goa. Every day we saw the government delivering on their promises. New promises were made and the promises were delivered. And with great confidence, with the hard work being put up by the Exposition Commissioner Sandeep Jatis, the Honorable Chief Minister and the ministers, and all the functional heads, the IGP is here, the Collector Madam is here, the Sarpanch is here, and the MLA of Old Goa. With great confidence, we are telling you that we are ready for this great mega event. And we are here to help our people to achieve customer delight, or to say satisfaction of our people who will visit us. So on behalf of everyone, we would want to welcome you here to Old Goa during these days to pray. At the same time, thank the government headed by Honorable Chief Minister for giving us so much in return for all that we are preparing for. Thank you.
Rajesh.
नमस्कार. आयज एक्सपोजिशनाक लास्ट कशी मिटींग आमच्या मदीं उपस्थित गोंय राज्याचे मुख्यमंत्री डॉक्टर प्रमोद सावंत, मिनिस्टर माविन कुदिन्य सर, मिनिस्टर आलेक्स सिक्वेरा सर, IAS ऑफिसर आमचो संदीप जॅकी सर, त्याच बरोबर आमचो कलेक्टर, त्याच बरोबर रोहित मनसुरात, त्याच बरोबर IGP सर आणि आमचे फादर आणि आमचे ओल्ड गोवाचे सरपंच आणि सगळे मिडिया भाव आणि हांगा सगळे जमिल्ले आमचे फादर, तुमकां सगळ्यांक माय मोगाचो येवकार. खरोखरच हांव मुख्यमंत्र्याचे जितले आमी तारीफ करता तितले कमी, कारण लास्ट 3 म्हयने जाले कंटिन्युअसली आमी तरी पळयता की मुख्यमंत्री इतलो बिजी सुद्दां आसून महाराष्ट्राच्या इलेक्शनाक डेली फोन मारतालो, खंयचो तरी टायम काडून आनी मातसो वचून पळय म्हणटालो खंय पावला. अभिनंदन करता बाकीचे फूल टिमीचें, कारण इतले फास्ट इतले बरें काम आमी ह्या एक्सपोजिशनाक गोंयच्या साहेबाच्या एक कितेंच कमी पडपाक ना. ह्या प्रमाणान आमी सगळ्याची काळजी घेवन इवन आमचो फादर लॉरेन्स, आमचो हेनरी फादर आमकां कंटिन्युअसली आमकां हेल्प करीत रावले, आमी तांकां हेल्प करीत रावले. आमी दिसाक 4 तरी रावंड मारतालो. इवन आमचो कॅन्डील बाब मिडिया तोय आसतालो आमचे बरोबर प्रत्येक टायमाक, आनी बाकीचे मिडिया भाव. तुमकां सगळ्यांक खबर आयज ओल्ड गोवा कशा पद्दतीन आमी चेंज केल्लें आसा. खरोखरच सगळ्यांचें अभिनंदन करता पळय तितले कमी, कारण चड बरें सुंदर आमी काम केलां. कसलेंच आमी 1% सुद्दां कितें कमी पडपाक आमकां मुख्यमंत्र्यान दिल्लें ना. त्याच्या बद्दल मुख्यमंत्र्याचें अभिनंदन. आनी जाता तितले गोंयच्या साहेबा कडेन ह्या फाटी लोक येवचे आनी पळोवचे आमी ओल्ड गोवान कितें पळय केलां हेच्या बद्दल खरंच सगळ्यांक हांव धन्यवाद म्हणटा. हितून सगळ्यांनी एफर्ट दिल्या, प्रत्येक गव्हर्मेंट ऑफिसरांनी हितून भर घेतलेली आसा, त्याच्या बद्दल सगळ्यांचें अभिनंदन करता. थँक्यू.
Honorable Chief Minister Dr. Pramod Sawant, my colleague Alex Siqueira, Honorable MLA from this area Rajesh, the Mayor of Panjim, Rohit Monsarat, IG, Father Lawrence, Father Henry, the Sarpanch, Collector North. First of all, I want to say that Goa has made great strides over the last, I can say, 10-12 years. And I can say that if the last exposition had set certain benchmarks, it was something different. I think we have raised the bar in this particular exposition. In this, I call it an international religious ceremony. And credit goes to Dr. Pramod Sawant. Under his leadership, we see all this happening. What can be better than a collaborative effort of the church and our government? Really, it speaks for laurels of the type of people that live in this beautiful state, and the type of cooperation manifests that what a combination of all the good things can bring about. Yes, increasing a religious faith, going to the roots which will strengthen the goodness that comes with the belief in God. And what better thing than this happening from this lovely state of ours. आख्खे जगाक आमकां फांकारता गोंयकार बरे म्हूण. गोंयकारपण सदांच राखता तेन्ना एक बरी इश्टागोट सगळे कम्युनिटी मदें खूंय आख्या भारतान पळोवपा मेळटा जाल्यार आमचे गोंयान पळोवपा मेळटा. आनी हांव फादर हेनरी, फादर लॉरेन्स आनी तेंचे बाकी सगळे पाद्री भाव हांव देव बरें करूं म्हणटा की तुमी हें आमकां करपाक दिले. आनी डॉक्टर प्रमोद सावंत सारको मुखार वचोन दाखयलें आमी गोंयकार म्हळ्यार कितें तें. आमी सगळे लास्टा एक म्हूण. आनी गोंयचो साहेब जो आमी म्हणटा, गोंयच्या साहेबाचे हांव समजता एक बेसांव कशें स्पेशल पडटा म्हणून आमचे गोंयचे सगळें बरेपण आमकां दिसूं येता. आनी हांव सदांच म्हणटा, हांव म्हजे GST कावन्सिल हांव मेंबर आसलो तेन्ना म्हणटालो, द गॉड्स ड्वेल इन गोवा, ऑल द गॉड्स ड्वेल इन गोवा. कॅन केरला सेज गॉड्स ओन कंट्री, गॉड्स ड्वेल इन गोवा. आनी वय आज आमचो गोंयचो साहेब सगळो सांबाळ करता, इतलें बरेपण हाडटा. आनी जे प्रेपरेशन हांगा आतां आमकां तुमी स्क्रिनीर पळयलें, तुमी आतां वचोन स्वताचे पळयतले. दॅट शोज गोवा हॅज कम ऑफ एज. We can organize any event in future. We can organize any international conference, convention. We are today in a position to do those class events which people crave to be there and they strive to be there. Goa is already there. So thanks to the leadership of Dr. Pramod Sawant, thanks to the fathers of also helping to show that I would say the church as one of the, in this part of the world, one of the most organized church anywhere else, if I may say so, if I may be permitted to say so. You have thought what is organization actually elsewhere, and to the world as well, what we had learned, I remember when I was a student of commerce, and that is manifested here. So let us always collaborate this way. आणि गोंय जो बरे भाशेन आमचो डॉक्टर प्रमोद सावंत सांबाळ करता, अशेंच एक भावपण, एक चार, युनिटी आफ्टर बिईंग डायवर्स ऑल्सो, हें खरें गोंयांत पळोवपाक मेळटा म्हूण. आनी हें खरें हे इव्हेंटासून आख्खो जग पळयतलो. द होल वर्ल्ड वील सी दीस हॅपनिंग. I forgot to mention the name of Neil Montero, who also he is collaborating here, helping everybody. I think helping everyone come together, and that is what a community is about. That is what a world is about. Ultimately, any government, what is the job? Improve the quality of the life of its citizens, improve the quality of everything, and make it excellent. Today, this is an excellent event. I would like to thank and congratulate all the people behind who are doing this, especially Sandeep Jakesh, who has done, I think, an excellent job sort of coordinating with all agencies on our behalf. And with this, I once again would like to thank all of you, and not forgetting Father Patricio, who has been working from behind the scenes. I saw you now. I think this way we all have been collaborating. So thank you very much, and I'm sure as the exposition progresses, we'll get more and more into it and know how well we have organized, how well it has finally gone about. Okay, so thank you very much indeed.
Yes.
Honorable Chief Minister of Goa, Dr. Pramod Sawant, my colleague Minister Mauvin Gudino, my colleague Mr. Rajesh Faldesai, MLA of Kumarjua constituency, Commissioner of the Exposition Committee, government officials, Mr. Rohit Monsarat, Reverend Father Henry, Father Lawrence, Father Patricio, and my dear friends. I'm very happy today, and I'm sure members of the media would agree with me that as assured by the Chief Minister, whatever commitments he gave to the church authorities, to the Commissioner of the Exposition Committee, we have been able to fulfill on them. Many of you all had doubts, but I'm sure after having gone around, you all are convinced that we have been able to achieve whatever we said. Here and there may be small issues that will be attended to within the next 24 hours. But I'm confident that everything will go well, everything will go smoothly, and credit to this goes to both the church authorities and our Honorable Chief Minister. Having said that, I know that many an effort has been put in by government officials. Credit to them too. We've been able to work as a team, and it is only this team spirit that has been able to help us achieve whatever we have achieved and reach today's date. I once again thank the media too for whatever support they gave us during this period, at times critical, but that criticism I think at times was helpful. It made us pull up our socks and attend to those issues. To you all too, thank you. And once again, I thank the Chief Minister for his support. Believe me, there have been moments where I've had to go to him and ask him, can we do this, this, this? And he was very clear in his instructions. Whatever is required will be done. Do not hesitate. I am with you all. I will deliver and I will do the necessary things. So, on behalf of the Exposition Committee, I would like to thank you, sir, for your support. I'm happy that the church authorities have also expressed their happiness or joy of us having delivered on whatever we have committed. I hope and I pray that the exposition from the 21st of November to the 5th of January goes smoothly. And I'm once again, I think I would like to reiterate that whatever hiccups we come across during the process of the exposition, the government would definitely be there to attend to it and overcome. Thank you very much.
गोंय सरकार आणि चर्च ऑथॉरिटी हांच्या वतीन आमी जो इंटरनॅशनल एक्सपोजिशन ऑफ द सेंट फ्रांसीस झेवियर हो प्रोग्राम 21 नोव्हेंबर पासून 5 जानेवारी फॉर 45 days ऑर्गनायज करता. खास करून फाटले 3 महिने कंटिन्युअसली आमची एक्सपोजिशन कमिटी हांगासर आसा ते आमचे दोनूय मिनिस्टर्स आसतले, MLA, सरपंच, CC मेयर, फादर्स आणि अपॉइंटेड आणि विशेष करून वन हॅव टेकन द इनिशिएटिव्ह इज बाब संदीप जॅकीस आणि सगळ्यांनी मिळून कंटिन्युअसली 3 महिने जे काम ॲक्च्युली इन इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चर डेव्हलपमेंटात खास करून जे केलां हांव एप्रिशिएट करता. इट इज ऑलमोस्ट 98% ऑफ द वर्क हॅव कंप्लिटेड. दिस इज अ स्पेशलिटी जर ह्या कामाची कितें आसतली जाल्यार वीच वी हॅव डिवायडेड ऑन ॲक्च्युली 10 heads, which is an accommodation, housekeeping, toilet maintenance, okay, semi-permanent toilets, mobile toilets and bath, parking facilities, exposition office, Bomb Jesus Basilica complex, C Cathedral complex and signages. ह्या 10 हेड्सांचेर करता आसतना स्पेशली ह्या फावटीची स्पेशलिटी जर म्हणत जाल्यार इट इज एन पिलिग्रीम विलेज which we have created. आमी रोखडेच उतून तेजें आतां इनॉग्रेशनूय करतले. दी स्पेशली एक्सपोजिशन सेक्रेटरेट, एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव्ह ऑफिस एंड सेक्रेटरेट वीच वी हॅव क्रिएटेड आनी कितले ब्युटिफूल पद्दतीन तुमी केला हें तुमी सगळ्या जाणांनी पळयलें. म्हणून म्हाका दिसता हो इंटरनॅशनल इव्हेंट आसा गोंयांत एट अ टायम 2 इंटरनॅशनल इव्हेंट म्हणजे इंटरनॅशनल फिल्म फेस्टिवल आणि एक्सपोजिशन हे दोनूय एट अ टायम जाता. बट हे फुडले 45 दीस एक्सपोजिशन जे आसतले. चर्च सायडींतल्यान फादर हेनरीक हॅव एक्सप्लेन कशा पद्दतीन डेकोरम मेंटेन करपाक जाय आनी कितें हें तेंच्यांनी एक्सप्लेन केलां. फॉर द VVIPs आनी बाकीचे सगळे हांच्यांनी आपले पासीस आनी त्या सिस्टमांतल्यान सगळ्यांनी येवचें. आमकां 1-2-3 गजालीचेर फक्त हांव हायलायट करता. वी हॅविंग द लायट एंड म्युजीक शो ऑल्सो on the 27th of December. We are having separately light and music show in the campus of Basilica, C Cathedral. We are having the special, that is also the speciality this time. This time we are using the buggies आणि पोल्युशन फ्री आहे ते उडपाक जाता ती बगीचो यूज आमी केल्लो आसा. स्पेशली पिलिग्रीम विलेज क्रिएट केल्ली आसा आणि ऑल टुगेदर हे सगळे मॅनेज करपा खातीर ट्रान्सपोर्ट फेसिलिटीज आमी अवेलेबल केल्या फ्रॉम पेंजीम, फोंडा, मडगांव, फ्रॉम ऑल द बस स्टँड्स. ताजो टायम टेबलूय डिक्लेअर करतले फाल्यां पर्यंत. तेजो स्पेशली अलॉंग वीथ म्हणजे चर्च हांकां कॉन्फिडन्सान घेवन त्यो बसीस म्हणजे जाता तितक्यो लोकांनी आपल्यो 2 व्हिलर्स आनी 4 व्हिलर्स कमी वापरून कदंबा बसीस किंवा ट्रान्सपोर्ट फेसिलिटीज वीच इज अवेलेबल तिजो यूज करचो. आमी पणजेंतल्यान ओल्ड गोवा पर्यंत वी आर युजींग द फेरी रॅम्प. आमी वेआउट काडटा की फेरी यूज करून सुद्दां पणजेंतल्यान डायरेक्टली फेरयेन तांच्यांनी ओल्ड गोवा पर्यंत येवचें तेजोय आमी विचार करता. सरावंडींग पार्किंग एरिया, सायनेजीस म्हणजे पिलिग्रीम बॅरेक्स, परत फायर बॅराक, पोलीस आणि पिलिग्रीम हाऊस आणि बेसिलिका हाऊस हाजो कंप्लिटली बाकीचो सगळे रिवॅम्प करून घेतला. जो संदीप जॅकीस पुराय सगळ्या प्रेस भावाक एकदा टोटली वचून तुमकां आमी प्रिपेरेशन्स कशा पद्दतीन केला हाजो टोटल रावंड घेतलो सो दॅट तुमी सगळ्या जाणी पळोव येता. म्हाका दिसता अशा पद्दतीन आमी फुडले 45 दीस एक बरो इंटरनॅशनल इव्हेंट हांगासर जालो हेंय सगळ्यां कडल्यान आसा. त्या खातीर खास करून इट शूड बी द क्लीन एंड ग्रीन म्हणजे आमी सेफ्टी जशें इट इज एन सेफ्टी आनी सेक्युरिटी हाजेर भर दिला. आमचो IGP वन हू इज लुकींग आफ्टर द सेफ्टी एंड सेक्युरिटी ही इज टायम टू टायम ट्राफीक मॅनेजमेंट आनी सेफ्टी मॅनेजमेंट ही इज टेकींग केअर ऑफ डॅट. आनी क्लीन आनी ग्रीन दवरपा खातीर बॉब लेविन्सन ही इज अ हेड फॉर डॅट म्हणजे टोटल हाऊसकीपिंग टॉयलेट्स पासून हेजी सगळ्याची वेवस्था. कारण प्रत्येक टुरिस्ट जो हांगासर येता त्यांनी गोंय बरें क्लीन आसा, ग्रीन आसा हें म्हणून तेणी वचूंक जाय. ते सेफ आसा हें म्हणून तेणी वचूंक जाय. ताज्या खातीरच अलॉंग वीथ दॅट आवर कलेक्टर नॉर्थ वन हू इज द इन्चार्ज ओवरऑल इन्चार्ज फॉर दीस इव्हेंट ऑल्सो शी इज टायम टू टायम बारीक बारीक इव्हेंट सगळ्यो गजाली ज्यो आसा पळय ह्यो मॉनिटर करीत आसा. म्हाका दिसता हांव समेस्त गोंयच्या लोकांक आनी इंटरनॅशनल टुरिस्ट जे हांगासर येता ते फॉर द एक्सपोजिशन ऑफ द सेंट फ्रांसीस झेवियर हांच्यांनी सगळें मेंटेन करचें जेणे करून आमकां हो इव्हेंट एक खूब बरो इव्हेंट जालो हें आमकां पळोवपा खातीर मेळपाक जाय. हांव गोंय सरकारच्या वतीन येवपी सगळे जे पिलिग्रिमेज आसा हांकां वेलकम करता. गोंयांतल्यान येवपी आमचे सगळे पिलिग्रिमेज आसा सरावंडींग इंडियेंतल्यान येवपी आसा तांकांय वेलकम करता आनी तांच्यांनी म्हणजे आय थिंक इट इज ओपन फ्रॉम 21st to the 5th January तांच्यांनी हांगासर येवन ह्या इव्हेंट जो आसा पळय हो इव्हेंट तांच्यांनी ब्लेसिंग्स घेवचे परत तेच्यांनी इव्हेंट पळोवचो आनी बाकीचे सगळ्यात एक बरो इव्हेंट जालो हाजी मॅसेज आमकां सगळ्या लोकां पर्यंत दिवपाक जाय. हांव म्हणजे प्रेस मिडियांतले सगळे भाव आनी भयणी हांकांय बी खूब खूब धन्यवाद मानता. फाटले गेले कितलेशेच दीस तुमी हाजी खूब बरी पब्लिसिटी जी आसा ही लोकां पर्यंत पावयत आसा आनी वन्स अगेन हांव कॉंग्रेच्युलेट करता एप्रिशिएट करता फॉर माय ऑल स्टाफ विदीन अ शॉर्ट स्पॅन ऑफ टायम. म्हणजे पयलीं जाल्ल्यार म्हाका खबर आशिल्ल्याक तरी 2004, 2014 आनी 2024 हांव लागच्यान जे एक्सपोजिशन्स जी पळयता तितूंत इट इज वन ऑफ द बेस्ट एक्सपोजिशन्स. ऑलरेडी द फादर हेनरीक हाणें तुमकां उलोवनूय दाखयला फादर लॉरेन्स हाणेंय ह्या बद्दल सांगलां त्या खातीर आमकां एक बरें एक्सपोजिशन जालें. हाजी मॅसेज सगळ्या लोकां पर्यंत वचपाक जाय ती सगळ्यांनी हाज्या खातीर सपोर्ट करचो हें इतकेंच हांव परत सांगता. देव बरें करूं. सो सांग स्टॉल्स पारंपारीक रित्या जितके घालतात ते सगळ्या जाणांक आमची सरपंच हांगासर आसा ते अलॉट करता. गेली 40 वर्सां तेच स्टॉल घालपी आसा त्याच जाग्याचेर घालतात तांकांच स्टॉल्स दिता. एडिशनल नवी स्टॉल्स काय आमी दिना तांकां जे पयलीं पासून स्टॉल्स घालीत आयिल्ले आसा म्हणजे तांकांच ती स्टॉल्स मेळटली.
45 days आसताले कारण मदीं मागीर ते काडप जाताले पंचायतीचे ते लिमिटेड डेज आसताले स्टॉल्सां खातीर
45 days कंटिन्यू
कंटिन्यू 45
फक्त जे स्टॉल सुद्दां घालता पळय न्ही तांच्यांनी बी आपली गार्बेज आनी बाकीचे सगळे ड्राय गार्बेज वेट गार्बेज आमची जे स्टेशन्स आसा त्या स्टेशनाचेर तांच्यांनी पर्टिक्युलरली दिवची. मागीर सगळें घाण जालां अशें आसचें न्ही. ट्राफिकाकूच आमी म्हाका दिसता 600 पुलीस हे करता. त्याच भायर सेक्युरिटी पर्पज 700 पुलीस वी आर अपॉइंटींग इन दीस एरिया फॉर कंटिन्युअसली 24/7 फॉर 45 days. 700 police will be posted here. DYSP, SP तर आसतलो बट स्पेशली DYSP एन एडिशनल PI वी आर अपॉइंटींग फॉर द सेफ्टी. कोणी आमकां जो डावटफूल दिसता पळय न्ही ताका रोखडेंच उखलतले व्हरतले. वी आर मॉनिटरींग दीस इव्हेंट थ्रू CCTV कॅमेराज. 100% उदकाची वेवस्था त्या हांवें पर्सनली लक्ष दिवन म्हणजे सेपरेटली टँक्स अवेलेबिलिटी ज्यो आसा पळय टँकर्स तातूंतल्यान डायरेक्टली पंप करून ज्या ज्या जाग्याचेर आमकां उदक व्हरपा जाय ते हांवें ऑलरेडी इन्स्ट्रक्शन्स दिल्या. KTC बसीस ज्यो आसा पळय मेन सिटीज ज्यो आहा पळय मडगांव पणजे फोंडा म्हापसा हांगासरल्यान कंटिन्युअसली ताजो एकदां टायम टेबल मेळ्ळो तो टायम टेबल आमी पब्लीश करतले फाल्यां पर्यंत. डायरेक्ट बसीस ओल्ड गोवा पर्यंत. एक्सपेन्सीस इव्हेंट जालो काय सांगता आतां एक्सपेन्सीसची सगळी बिलां येवनात. हांवें सांगलें न्ही इट इज एक्सपेन्सीस आत्तां सांगप जावचो ना कारण काही काम जे आसा पळय न्ही हें आत्ताच करचें पडटा त्या खातीर आसा. आमी इव्हेंट करता तुका तें कित्याक लागलें आमी खंयसर इव्हेंटाक कसो फादरान सांगलें बरें तुका कमी कांयच दवरूंक ना म्हणून. हांवें सांगच्या पेक्षा फादरान सांगप म्हत्वाचें आशिल्लें. ओके सो कोण कोण जे रावंड घेवपाक वतले पळय न्ही संदीप इज लिडींग सो दॅट यू कॅन टेक रावंड.